Hello, so before I will begin, I would just like to let you know that I have a little baby sleeping next to me right now. Um, I apologize if she happens to wake up or becomes a little fussy. Like I said before I begin, I just want to let you know that I am not here to tell you your future. Um, Nothing against people that do future telling, but I know from experience that the future is always changing, and the future depends on what you do now, especially concerning your personal life, your personal issues, personal life matters. That is up to you. So I will not be telling you the future. However, we will be focusing on current energies, present energies right now that may be affecting you in a positive or a negative way. So the reading I decided to do for you was the right choice, since you expressed to me you're needing to know if you're making the right choice with something that you're about to do. So, because you didn't give me too much detail or specific information, I'm just gonna go off of what the cards say. So, judging that you've been on my site, since you linked with me through my email, this means that you've watched the video, hopefully, and hopefully that you've thoroughly reread what was typed there. This is not the Matrix. I'm not some magical person. These messages are from my angels, your angels, creator, and your guides that are always actively helping you in your life. So here we go. I have already shuffled the deck. So the first question, I'm going to pull 9 cards for you, and the first question is going to be, what is the basis of your current situation concerning this choice that you're wanting to make? So let's pull a card. So the card I have pulled is recognition. So right now, basically, you are recognizing that there's an opportunity for you here. It could go either way, really. And like I said before we began the reading, this all depends on the personal choices you're willing to make. So that's the basis of the current situation. Also, I can say that you do need to recognize the habits that you have currently right now. What are your intentions with this endeavor or this choice that you're trying to make? So recognizing your truest intentions, what you want the outcome to be, rather than hoping or wishing that it's going to turn out this way and then not having any follow suit or any action behind it. So that's something to consider right now. The next 3 cards are going to represent the pros in the situation, whatever the situation may be. So we'll pull, 3 cards have come out. So the pros. Don't doubt your truest feelings. This is the first pro. So this is basically saying, there's probably that gut feeling that you have, like, man, now's the time to act, and now's the time to jump on this. And this is very true. You need to follow that gut feeling, your intuition. But like I said, make sure that you have your intentions in the right place, have your heart in the right place before you just jump and follow your intuition. You may be following your intuition. You can always do that. But if you are just acting on it out of greed or out of instant gratification sort of thing, or expecting there to be instant gratification, I would say think again. The next pro is the self-hate card. So this came out upside down. When I pull a card upside down, this normally means that there's an opposing or negative factor to look at. So because this is already a negative card, we're going to look at the opposite of this. So another pro in this situation is that you will be able to find yourself, love yourself more, build yourself up in a sense, empower yourself instead of being destructive or negative about the things that have been going on for you. So the last pro card, the pro of the situation, opportunity. So like I said, perhaps there's something that's coming up and you're like, now's the time to act, and this is a wonderful opportunity to do it. It's going to open many doors for you. well, you're going to open many doors for yourself by getting your intentions together. What is it that you're really in this for? So keep that in mind. So now these next 3 cards are going to represent the cons. And 1, 2, 3. So the first card I pulled is insecurity, and because it's a con, normally there's an opposing or negative factor we have to look at, and the card is upside down. So maybe this is you not wanting to recognize your insecurity, or like I said, your intentions going into this. Are you going into this based off of an insecurity because you're trying to compensate for something or overcompensate for something? If you start anything, whether it's a relationship, a business, a project, if you started with negative energy and insecurities and things that make you feel upset, or you're just doing it to go through the motions because you want to be somewhere, you want to be somewhere now, then it's not going to turn out right. And that's common sense. You don't need a fortune teller for that. You have to know that what you put into it is what you're going to get out. So the next con is preparation. So again, this card is upside down. Preparation represents you preparing for this. The con is that you're not prepared. You're not taking the necessary steps you need to fully understand what you want out of this choice or situation. Well, if we go back to the pros of it, it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful time and a wonderful chance to build yourself up and to learn more about yourself and to create the type of life that you want. But if you're not really focusing on your truest needs, if you're not focusing on your true intentions and the reason for doing this, are you going through the motions, or are you genuinely wanting to do this for the highest good, the greater good? Then you're going to have trouble. So you need to prepare. The con of this is that you're not prepared, or you're not preparing yourself. You're not taking the steps. Your head is in the clouds. You're so focused on the image of this thing, relationship, endeavor, whatever the case may be. You're so focused on that you're not really putting enough time and effort into preparing yourself. The last one is self. So this card came out upside down. So we already had the self-hate card, but now there's still a negative connotation here. So the other con is, as like I was saying before, if you have a negative attitude about anything, if you go into this with a negative attitude, then that's what you're going to get back. Right now, the last con we see here is that there's negative aspects of yourself that you're not focusing on, or maybe you're focusing on them but in all the wrong ways. Instead of focusing on things that you don't like about yourself, or beating yourself up, being overly harsh with yourself, telling yourself you don't deserve happiness, telling yourself you're not good at this or not good at that, then that's the type of energy that you're putting in to this new endeavor, or new relationship, or a new project, whatever it is. So keep in mind that the way you feel about yourself is a direct reflection of the world around you, a direct reflection of the relationships that you cultivate with people. Are they sincere? Are they honest? Are you honest with yourself? Are you happy with yourself? If not, this is something that you need to prepare yourself for. You need to get your mind right, get your heart right, get together positive things about yourself that you like. If you don't like how you look, ask yourself why. Who are you comparing yourself to? Why are you comparing yourself? You're an individual and you're meant to be as you are, unique as you are. So let's move on to the next card. So card number 8 is going to represent the choice that you would like to make. And I have pulled 2 cards. So the choice that you would like to make, it says look deeper and let your creativity shine through. So you would like to, let's look at the colors here on this card. The primary color is orange, and then there's a little bit of red, and then there's a little bit of yellow. So I'm attracted to this orange. So you would like to take this step. This might be a relationship, or a creative endeavor. You might really want to do this now, but you need to look deeper. Again, like I was saying in the beginning, you need to look deeper. What are your true intentions? What is your truest reason for doing this? Why do you want to do this? These are questions that you need to be asking yourself. And the last card is going to represent the choice that will serve the highest good. Acceptance. So I've been pulling this card a lot lately for everybody, including myself. You have to accept where you are in your life right now, and there's no outside material, person, place, or thing that's going to change the way that you feel about yourself or your place in life. If you want to be happy, you have to be happy. You have to be happy with what you're doing. If you're not, then stop doing what you're doing and do something different. But accepting who you are, this doesn't mean settling and saying, oh, I don't have to strive to be better, or I don't have to work on my flaws, or even, I wouldn't even say flaws, that you just don't have to work on building yourself. I feel like maybe you hide from your emotions because that's a vulnerable place for you, and it's hard for you to deal with certain things, especially when it comes to saying I have a problem, or I am upset, in a calm or collected way, a cool way. So basically, learning to accept yourself as you are, accept the way that you feel about yourself, and then know that just because you have accepted it doesn't mean that you have to stay there. Acceptance is about understanding. Once you accept something, that means that you have come to an understanding of why something is going on, what is happening, what is coming to pass. Then you can make the necessary choices you need to make in order to improve the situation or remove yourself from the situation. Also, acceptance of where your life is. When you accept that, that means you take full responsibility for every choice that you've made. You didn't get somewhere because of other people. In a sense, yes, there may have been other people that harmed you in the past, or other people that have guided you or assisted you in the past. But when it all came down to it, you are the person that pushed yourself and made the choices to get to where you are now. So you have to keep that in mind. If you are unhappy with where you are now, take a time to reflect and say, well, what choices did I make that led me up to this point? Am I still doing those same things? Am I still making those same decisions? Do I still have that same type of behavior? And if that's the case, then you already know the outcome of whatever endeavor, relationship, project, job, anything that you choose to do or create. You already know the outcome of it. And that's the general basis of this reading, to help you become aware of the thoughts and the habits and the patterns that you have, so that you don't repeat them any longer, so that you can improve them and in turn improve yourself and create the type of life that you want for yourself. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, you already know how to get into contact with me, and that'll be it. All right, thanks. Bye bye.